But yeah,
I just pushed
my
the
heaviest
baton.
my heaviest was probably like 335 to 340, but now I'm down to 296.
I still can't believe that, and I've seen some of like your old Twitch clips where you're on camera. Like again, that just is shocking to me.
Well, I've had minor success losing weight maybe half a dozen times, where I do really good and lose about 40 to 50 pounds in 6 months, but then eventually the willpower gives in and it all comes back. But yeah, the lightest I've really gotten in my adult life is 280.
Well, I'm pulling for the consistency with you. You seem to be living a lot healthier these days.
Well, see, that's what makes Manjaro different. It's like a cheat code. It really is the magic weight loss drug for me.
I'm
Because,
not laughing at you, Blau. I'm laughing at Buttface. That was funny.
because unlike before when I tried to lose weight, where that was just sheer force of will, I don't have to try with Manjaro. I just stick myself once a week and I'm not hungry. I don't have cravings anymore.
As much as I want to try dietary, I have to be really careful. I'm already high risk for diabetes.
Well, and also,
Well, see, this is medicine they give you when you have diabetes.
you tend to not eat a lot in the first place, as is. For
that's
you,
because I have ADHD, so I, forget.
yeah. For you, it's not so much a calorie intake as a lack of exercise, and that's because of other like health concerns.
Yeah.
Like,
This medicine was like, it was approved to help treat diabetes.
Well,
It does a lot more than just suppress your appetite, though. Like, it actually changes how your body digests.
well, I'm also on a hormone birth control, and I'm on antidepressants. So that doesn't.
I mean,
help me.
I'm not on antidepressants, but I get being on hormones.
Yeah, I have to be on hormones to stop my periods because I bled so much, and it was bad.
Keeping in mind, guys, we are live.
I don't care. People can.
'tis only natural, Dan. 'Tis
I know.
only
I'm just making sure that people are, if they're cool, I'm just making sure people are aware.
There's no shame here, Dan.
I will not be shamed for these.
I'm
LRT, an educational stream.
I'm not shaming. I'm just making. This is like an informed. This is like a consent kind of thing.
I am perfectly fine with people hearing about this.
Here at LRT, we abide by Pepita.
I mean, I'm not talking about anything that I haven't already made public on Blue Sky.
But I'm losing weight again, so I'm happy.
Yay!
Surely.
It always feels good to lose weight.
Oh, if you
Monday this week, I actually started feeling like my spine was being compressed less than it had been since my surgery.
if you press the button, I can grab a Let's Racing Time chat just in case.
For me, I'm now below 250.
Nice.
I was like literally 280, and I can
At the
see
rate I'm currently going, I'll probably catch up in like a month.
Yeah,
I need to get those.
The only bad thing is I know I'm going to have to save up for a tummy tuck.
yeah.
Because there's definitely going to be loose skin with how rapidly I'm losing this weight.
Yeah.
There we go.
I didn't realize how much of a difference actually happened until I got like my status card and compared it to my last year updated ID. And you can clearly see it in terms of my face.
This is why I don't take pictures of myself, and you can't find historical records of these things. You don't have to learn that I've never changed since I was like 16.
Well, I used to not take pictures because of dysphoria, and now I've probably taken more pictures in the last year and a half than I have in the entire rest of my life combined.
If only there was a word for like anti-dysphoria, dysphoria.
It's called euphoria.
Oh heck!
Dan, we have to stop playing into... Never mind.
Are you gonna tell me that the name of that game is a pun next? Do it. I fucking dare you.
Hey, Buttface, did you know that Blue Prince is not actually about royalty that's blue?
What's it
It's
about?
because it's because you build rooms onto a house like an architect. What do architects
Actually-
use? Blueprints.
Good night, everybody.
I regret to inform you that the game is very much about royalty that is blue. Like, the central mystery of the game is about who the blue royalty is. It's very core to the experience.
Can you shut your face hole for 5 seconds?
I'll make him
Nope.
shut his face hole because it's time for us to get started. Hey, everybody. You're supposed to shut your face hole when I said to shut your face hole. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Wednesday night. Let's racing time. You decided that, GDQ is just not cool enough for you, so you want to be even cooler. And that's why you're here watching us. That's right. We're the not quite ready for GDQ players. I'm your host, Kefka Floyd. We are here to play some Super Mario Bros. Of course, this stream is brought to you, as always, by the delicious taste of Worcester's own Polar Seltzer. Tonight, we've got Passion Fruit Au Guava. Not to be confused with the legally distinct POG, even though it's the same letters, because it's passion fruit instead of pineapple.
Sounds delicious.
It does sound delicious. It's okay. But joining us here in the Triforce tonight for some Mario Random Action, which she has not been in for quite some time. They may call Alabama the Crimson Tide, but we call her Deacon Blues. She's everybody's favorite Blau Major. Blau Major.
Hey, it's Blau Major. Yeah, I vetoed Buttface's food nonsense for this, because it turns out the last time I played a Mario 3 Rando was in February. So I've got my next to last flavor from the Christmas Dan box. And tonight's flavor of Polar Seltzer is Elderflower Starlight. I have
Your
no
mother
idea what
smelled-
to expect from it. Because
What?
I don't... I
Oh.
don't know what elderflower tastes like, and I certainly don't know what starlight tastes like.
Buttface, you got eaten by that freaking boss bass, and you just rewound it.
It does have a nice flavor to it, though. It tastes like something else I've had. It's got kind of a raspberry flavor. That's what it tastes like.
I'm sorry, Blau. Buttface is trying to do this wiggity whack thing with the boss bass.
Buttface doing something weird? Say it ain't so.
Disturbing this wonderful description of the world's most delicious of beverages, the Polar Seltzer. That's why he's our indeterminately favorite Canadian. He's not a Buttface.
I've determined he's at least not in the top 3.
It's
He's
me, not a buttface. I'm posting 4 on main. What are you gonna do about it, Dan? What are you gonna do?
I mean, what you choose to post is up to you. I'm not a mod.
Tonight, are you not a mod on?
I mean,
How can you not be a mod on the Let's Racing Time channel?
I
That's
mean,
weird.
I am, but when you're talking about main, that implies something like, you know, social medias, which
He's,
Yeah, but I don't
he's
have
not
those. This is about as
he's
main
not-
as I get.
He's not a mod for the bit.
Tonight I am drinking some of that delicious Oh no, we were doing a board game night, so I didn't get to talk about that. I'm drinking some delicious, sponsor me, locally sourced and brewed gin infused with the goodness of bees. I swear it has a honey-ish aftertaste to it. So I'm having some of that and a sponsor me tonic soda, so gin and tonic. And it's delicious.
Yeah, the gin's really smooth on its own.
Yep.
are you having juice with your gin?
Well, the gin is the juice.
I
Anyway,
could probably get a timer pulled up.
And I should probably get the freaking.
you should get the seed loaded up.
Yeah, that's what I should do. Yeep. Hey, look at that. We're seed time now. Yep, my seed looks correct.
All right. Since everybody's seed looks correct and everybody's controllers are presumably plugged in, stop this music. And I've got my ready screen. My sound is working. So, I'm going to count us down with 3, 2, 1, go. Then we'll be ready to roll to see what chaos brings to us tonight. Counting down in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, where are
Just
we?
here to kill chaos.
Question.
What's your question?
Why is Alabama called the Crimson Tide?
Because they call Alabama the Crimson Tide. We call it Deacon Blues. That's
Alabama is called the Crimson Tide because of a game in like the 20s where it was really muddy and the football team was just dominating the opponents, and the commentator said it looked like just a tide of crimson overcoming the defense.
Okay. Hey, I had to ask. I don't know this shit.
Dan's just making a Steely Dan reference for that intro. As he's wont to do. Are we gonna get good?
I see we still haven't got map rando yet.
My rando hasn't been updated in quite a while.
What do you mean by map rando?
Isn't that a new feature where like
It's coming.
it actually changes up the maps?
Yeah,
I didn't
they'll
hear about
actually.
that.
Yeah, they've talked about that, but it has yet to happen. At least I haven't gotten any updates on my randomizer.
Get in the stupid pipe!
Are you too
Okay.
good for your pipe?
It was not letting me in the pipe!
One of these days I need to learn how to do that clip. I don't like playing this level.
Is that the one where you clip through the wall?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's
I
like
believe-
a free clip.
All the clips in this game are ones where you clip through the wall?
I mean, that's generally what the definition of a clip is.
But it's
I
like
mean,
it's like that one.
You could
blue
clip through the
wall.
floor or something, but I mean...
I guess.
when she says I don't like playing this level, it's the level that you enter in through a door on like a blue wall, but the exit is still just on the other side of it. Because there's also another level that has an entrance like that, but the exit is on a completely different map. And I can never remember which one is which.
Both Pipe World levels.
I will have
Hey,
fun. You
Equated.
enjoy your ride.
Glad to have you on board.
Girlface has left the building.
Oh!
Oh, I just got the dough that you just got.
I'd be very surprised if all three of us did not get that dough.
What if it was a deer?
A female, dude?
Female deer?
Well, back to the old drawing board.
I don't know what dough you were talking about, but I can imagine.
Oh, did you do the smart thing?
Maybe.
Did you clear a fortress when you saw a fortress instead of hoping, you know
Maybe.
what? Maybe I won't clear that fortress and I'll get lucky.
Maybe.
Can you guess who didn't get lucky?
Both of you?
Oh, you don't know. No, see, Acquitted is... If you see an FTL, you want to be able to see it on a world that you are, like, pretty sure you can skip it, right? Like, oh, I've got a hammer. So, like, I don't like seeing... Or I don't like having FTLs waiting on the back half of the game. It's scary.
Oh! Oh, this is not going well
Whatever's
for me
happening,
at
not
all.
sound good. Can you not be there? That'd be great.
Dan is dumb.
Da-da-da-dum-dum. See what I did there with the
Yes,
Tiffany?
I heard what you did there.
He's being really insufferable today, isn't he?
Yeah, but I mean, I have to tip my cap to that one. It was a good one.
Yeah! God damn it!
I just feel bad that Girlface has to put up with him all the time.
All the time. I don't know why I did what I did. My brain just wasn't thinking today. It's just off in its own little world. I might just be in a butt-face mood today because I spent more hours than I should legally be required to fighting with Microsoft Word.
Yeah, my work laptop has been crashing while it's asleep, which is really fucking annoying.
Well, here's what you don't do. Don't have 5 months worth of tracked changes in a document that a dozen people have been doing edits in, and it's a multi-hundred page document, and then try and accept them all. Your Word kind of explodes at that point. This is something that I've learned. Oh, the other terrifying work thing is that I am under the suspicions that a work colleague has somehow managed to find our Weird Al podcast.
Oh?
I have not asked pointed questions, but they have made reference to finding a Weird Al podcast, and I'm like, oh no. Oh no.
Surely they would know it was you.
There are a couple out there.
Ask them what the subject of the Weird Al podcast is.
I did not want to broach that subject. I immediately like swerved conversation. I bailed hard.
Yeah, unlike you, Buttface seems to be embarrassed of his work.
It's not so much that I'm embarrassed of my work, it's that I prefer to have my internet persona completely separate from my real life persona.
I don't know. I showed some of my coworkers a Weird Al podcast, and they loved it.
My feeling is like, I don't want to be the guy who's like, have you checked out my podcast yet? Or alternatively, the guy who's like, you should really listen to my song on Bandcamp. Like, I
Comment, subscribe.
I have nothing against those guys, but
Bingle
I
the bingle?
also fear their insufferability from the rest of people. You know me, I'll happily check out whatever... Oh, I thought I had a second more of invincibility. I almost got the quick kill.
Instead, you got the quick hit in the face.
If I only was a little... Son of a bitch! This time I did! God damn it! Cursed no matter what! Choose right, choose wrong. Wrong both times! I'm mad.
Sometimes you're the
Fire
windshield, and
frozen water.
sometimes you're the bug.
Sometimes you eat the bar, sometimes the bar eats you. Huh? Huh? Blau gets that one now.
What?
It's what the stranger says at the bar. Sometimes you eat the bar,
Oh.
sometimes the bar eats you.
I wasn't really listening to you.
Oh, that's fair enough.
This is what happens when you push my buttons as much as you have today.
I'd love to have map rando. I think it would be fun.
You know what I want more than map random? What I want is to
Cap rando?
have levels, like normal levels, be able to roll as fortresses that when you beat that level, it unlocks the gate or makes the bridge appear. Does that make sense? I hate that these seeds, as varied as they are, you are guaranteed to do most of the fortresses and not a lot of the levels.
We could fix that by changing everything into the hand stage tiles.
No, I don't want to do that either. That's annoying, right? What I want is, like I said, like visually distinct, make certain overworld tiles appear as, oh, this is not going to be, make certain overworld tiles appear as fortresses, and then on clear, they unlock your progression. Fuck, this is level 2.
Shit.
We do kind of already have regular levels that show up as fortresses.
But those usually...
No, they always don't unlock anything.
Yeah. But I want to say the way that it works in code is it's actually checking like how you complete the end of the level. Like, are you picking up the orb or are you getting the treasure chest? And then that's what flags in the overworld, whereas just a star clear is just a level clear. I don't actually know, so don't quote me on that. Fucking
Well, that doesn't work because the game's coded so that you can unlock locks and stuff from treasure chests sometimes. It's like tank levels.
Yep. That's why I'm talking about. Oh,
Oh, damn it, I didn't mean to go that way.
Christ, it's fine. Oh.
Do not like this level. Really
I
hate
had a
this
butt
level.
clench and a half. Yeah, I got a star. Breeded.
Damn it.
Conflargle and other such patented Dan noises. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, that's actually the best that could happen.
That could have went worse.
I don't know if you saw that, but like
I didn't see. I cannot see what you are doing.
I'm being weird with it today. I don't know what's going on. I'm not utilizing my Tanuki tail correctly.
I still love that Hammer Brothers song.
That was a Do You Even Rando, bro?
Oh, fuck! Fuck! That did not work well at all. God damn it!
Alright, this is probably a bad idea. Let's see if it works out for me.
No! No! Move! Get out of the way!
Are you trapped?
Yes, I'm trapped!
Is the thing that's happening that only happens on this one world happening?
I think so!
Oh no! Dad, it's the worst. I've been there. I've been there so many times. You're in the blender.
I was in the blender.
Oh, Godspeed, good sir.
Nope, I mean, that's a game over right there.
Yep, that's bad. That's bad.
That was bad, alright. Now I have to do this fucking level again, and then the next fucking level again.
You hate to be in the blender. Oh, it was Fire Bros. Was it Fire Bros
was
on a water stage?
Fire Bros on a water.
That's the worst.
The fucking
That is
worst.
I mean, really, any Hammer Bros on a water tile is the worst, but Fire Bros is especially evil.
Yeah,
Ah,
apparently you have EXP in chat. You gotta bump those like supers or whatever. You gotta get those super chats. I also
We're not
hear apparently
monetized.
There's rating now on YouTube. You can point people to other people streaming.
I forgot where that was. Oh wow, that completing an end spade on top of the tile cleared the level. It let me go through it.
Fuck you.
That saved me.
Fuck you. You're supposed to do that level again.
Nope,
You cheat
I got
not
to
only
skip it.
yourself, but the game.
I somehow got to skip that level, thank God. That makes
You-
that blender a little less painful.
You stinky bastard.
Yeah, doing the end spade on top of the tile just somehow cleared the level.
The video games are not ever that nice.
Especially this video game.
No.
I have no idea how it worked, but it did.
And so you will not question it.
Nope, I will take my W and kill and just thank my stars and move on.
Well, I'm glad that I had the power-up that I did on this level. Because fuck. Alright, you bastard. Oh.
Bastard. Oh, that reminds me today that I had the excuse to whip out one of my favorite Brack Show bits. And remember, 3 hams will certainly kill him.
Why? How?
3 hams will kill him. 3 hams will kill him. I shouldn't feed him. 3 hams.
That's just the kind of like totally off the wall random nonsense that I never really found that funny in the Breck show.
It's the deliver, but then it comes back around. Then you do. Now, what did Mr. Thundercleese say? I should feed Mr. Tickles. I forget. And then he does the 3 hams will thrill him. 3 hams will thrill him. Why don't you feed him? 3 hams. It's just like, oh, it's the delivery. It's the singing. It's the music.
And it's the fact that it is a non sequitur that then gets like a good callback, right?
Yes.
Like, under what context could this possibly be relevant? Oh, this very specific and contrived context. Yeah.
Okay, that was really funny.
Oh, don't. Oh, God. Don't. What the? I'm having the worst Koopa fight of my life. I'm using a risky hammer.
Remember, steamed hams will likely kill him. Steamed hams. Oh, this level. He couldn't do squat there.
How are we getting around this? God damn.
All right. Dum.
Can I just not be here today? I feel like I was just doing this level.
No be there.
Kind
that's
of the last
convenient.
beat here that I want to be.
Oh no!
Yes, acquitted. Yes, 100%. Yes, that is where that boss pass is located.
That's not even the dumbest place you can spawn a boss pass.
No, we do know what the
yeah.
dumbest place you can spawn a boss pass
The maze
is.
level.
Yep.
Well, and honestly, that sand pit is pretty okay.
Yeah, you can deal with the sand pit.
Well, I've never fallen down there before. What? Step on! What the fuck? How? How did I let Boom Boom get his spikes out? Like, what the fuck am I even doing here?
Play better, noob.
God, you'd think I'd be able to play better, and yet here we are. And it was just a start.
Yeah, no LRT tomorrow because we're going to see Superman.
You gotta let me know how the Superman is, because I'm actually somewhat interested in seeing the Superman.
My coworker slash buddy actually got to see it yesterday.
Remind me, is it James Gunn directed,
Yes.
or was he just helping out with it?
It is James Gunn directed.
Okay, yeah, I'll be interested to see.
His non-spoiler review is that the first half is kind of a mess, but the second half was perfection. So I'm going to see it at the Reading IMAX, which is the one actual, like, real IMAX in the state of Massachusetts. But it's also, like, one of the best places you could possibly see a movie. So,
I'm going to be able to go and see it in our newly opened movie theater.
Hey!
I hope you remember me complaining
I do remember you complaining.
so much that they shut down the only movie theater here on the North Island. And I was like devastated. And then an independently wealthy businessman decided to buy it and reopen it and even restaffed it with the original like people who were running it. He's like, yeah, it was doing just fine. I have no idea why they shut it down. Anyways, I'm gonna pay for all of the renovations and then we're just gonna have the money raking in. I'm like, do it up, do it up, do it up.
Do it.
I don't actually know what this independently wealthy businessman sounds like, but I gave him that kind of a voice.
He should sound like Cyril Sneer.
I can't do a Cyril Sneer, sorry.
I mean, Cyril Sneer is basically George Burns. At least, I have not watched The Raccoons in a very long time, but my recollection of Cyril Sneer is that he was a cigar-chomping, you know, George Burns type in terms of voice.
I think I'm being incredibly slow. Unfortunately.
What makes you say that?
Because I used a hammer. And now I'm having to do a lot of a whirl.
Oh, that sucks.
Yep. I think I made the wrong decision.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I used a hammer and it was the right decision.
Yeah, you seem to be doing the right decisions all the time. Like, after I didn't do that one fortress, I decided, oh, you know what, there's a fortress right here at the start of the level, I better do that. Didn't fucking need to do it. Complete waste of time.
Also, here's a fun fact. So, like, where I grew up is actually kind of a touristy area at various points of the year. Why is there not a cloud coming? Okay, there is. And so, usually when I go visit the fam, I stay at my mom's house. Well, I'm not doing that when Kara is coming to visit, because there really isn't a guest room at my mom's house. I was used to, like, sleeping on the couch and stuff.
Yeah, fair enough.
And so, I actually went and looked, because we're going in a couple weeks, because there's a fucking Fire Bros. There's we're going to see John Williams Film Fest at Tanglewood. Oh, I had to star there the whole time like a fucking moron. And so I was like, okay, I need to look up a hotel for us to stay at. And so I'm like, oh, I'll look at the place that's in West Pittsfield, because it's not a particularly, you know, it's just a Best Western. It can't be that expensive, right? $480 a night.
That's the pits!
But, like, so I'm like, wow, is it
Rolling on
really
top that
this
one.
expensive? And of course, like, if you wanted to stay at a place in Lenox, you'd spend like even more money. I'm like, wow, is also I like waited. I'm like, we're like a month out from that, so like I kind of waited a while, which I probably shouldn't have. And so I found another place that oh, here we go. I hate fire. These Fire Bros are making me concentrate and distract me from my story.
What will we do without Dan's story time?
I mean, it's not a very interesting story. It's just I found another place that was actually kind of affordable. But like, if you, let's say, I mean, if you're not a tourist and you just needed to like visit for whatever reason, it's like you get screwed.
No kidding.
Oh no. Ah, pfft. That Goomba said no mushroom for you.
Well, I don't really have a choice about doing this castle.
Well, in this case, Acquitted, this is, they do that at Tanglewood. They do, the Boston Pops do play-alongs, but this is not that. This is John Williams, talking about, movies and such.
There we go. I made a huge mistake on this one.
Hey, I cleared an end spade. It's been a long time since I've done that.
You literally just did that the other second. Fuck! God! Ah, I'm off my groove. Like, I'm just not... I'm playing levels in ways I have never played levels before. I have wasted a solid minute just fucking about. So I'm not winning today.
Oh, I'm definitely not winning.
You're not hashtag winning?
No, very much not. Come on!
Yeah, because one
There we
reason why we get all the tourists is because rich people like to go to where I grew up. So you have people like John Williams and James Taylor and all sorts of people who are out there at times. Speaking of Superman, Christopher Reeve. I'm sure I've told the story about how my dad watched a baseball game with Christopher Reeve.
I didn't know Christopher Reeve played baseball.
No, I said he watched a baseball game with Christopher Reeve.
Oh, okay. I understand now. I understand. I am playing like crap today. Although I'm pushing myself. I'm pushing myself to not do mushroom houses.
Today was the first time I did a mushroom house in a very long time, and that was just because I was on like the very first world.
I'm not mushroom housing, I'm not end spading. I usually do
End
both.
spades are worthwhile. End spades get you a lot of really good stuff.
The problem is I have to go into an end spade a couple of times to get really good stuff because we randomize what they are and I just can't be arsed to memorize the patterns. And that's a level or two worth of time lost. Now, maybe if
you'll get clouds and hammers.
Yeah.
Oh no, that was dumb of me. Dumb of me. That's dumb.
I would have actually liked to see a star there.
A starman?
Yeah, I would have actually liked to see a starman.
Oh, no, I died in a stupid way again!
Music to my ears. Keep doing that. I've also yet to see Wendy, so I'm not looking forward to that.
Well, the Koopalings aren't randomized.
Well, yeah, I'm saying I'm not in wherever World 3 is, so Wendy can sometimes make or break me in a run. This is probably my least favorite brand of tonic soda. I am very much not enjoying it. It is way, way, way too acidic.
Don't you hate it when Lakitu decides to throw the Spiny the other direction?
He's just doing his job. Jeez, that's a load of levels that I'm gonna have to clear.
Fire bros are bad.
Did that pretty okay. Did that pretty bad. There is no way in hell this makes life easier for me.
You know, I never tried this. If you have a P-Wing and you pick up a regular leaf, does it take away your P-Wing status?
No. You mean in a level?
In a level.
Yeah, no. You can actually get a Tanuki suit with a P-Wing
Huh.
by doing that. Now, if you used a leaf on the world map over a P-Wing, then yes.
I keep saying it, folk. LRT is a learning channel. Yep.
Learn racing time.
Yep. You just be thankful I have not threatened you with bad, like, late 90s, early 2000s edutainment night.
Oh, we could do that. We should do some edutainment. We could do a
Bust
Where
out
in Let's
some-
Racing Time is Carmen San Diego.
I was gonna say, bust out some Clue Finders third
See how
grade.
far we get in the Oregon Trail.
Where am I going? I'm going down there. I understand how this map fits together.
In fact, we should do that. We should do a Let's Racing Time Oregon Trail.
These two levels or the earlier three? I think these two levels. Unless these levels suck. Shit. Fuck.
Oh, not this level.
You hate to see it. What level is it?
A bad one.
You hate to see it. Ooh, you really don't like that either. What the? I swear my jump arcs are off today. come on. There you go. The hitboxes on the bottom of the Sledge Bros are a little wonky.
Yep, Sledge Bros suck.
Do we do this?
Bros.
I guess we do that.
All right, Dan, get ready.
God damn.
Jeez, that's gonna be a record.
Time.
38 and 30.
Yep.
That has to be a record.
So what she did was she didn't hammer World 1 and instead hammered the Ice World, I bet.
I did hammer in the Ice World.
Did you hammer in World 1?
No, I didn't have a hammer.
I had a hammer in World 1 and I was like, screw it, I'm not doing any of these fortresses, I'm just gonna go straight through. And then the Ice World was the level.
I did the very first fortress, and it unlocked the lock, so I guess I just got lucky.
Yep.
But then I used the hammer in the Ice World and ended up only playing, I think, 2 levels in that world. And then I also did no levels in, Mind's blanking.
I mean, I hoped she was rusty. Turns out she needed to take a break just to recover, and look at what all the recovery did.
God, I hate this fucking level.
Hope I'm rusty and I set a record.
Yep. She was talking about how she's playing with the training weights off.
Oh, that was a dumb death. Dumb death.
Probably helps that I've been watching a lot of Mitch Flower Power.
Fucking Christ! Come on, woman! Not you, the other woman in this game. Ah! Been watching a bunch of Mitch Flower Power? I don't know what he could possibly teach me that I would be able to apply in this game.
Well, the more I watch him, the more I kind of learn how to get and maintain P-Speed.
Look, I can't even get and maintain a power-up. I'm not worried about P-Speed.
Yeah, that's a funny thing. Since I've gotten good enough to get P-Speed in most levels, I don't really worry about my power-ups.
Oh, what? What? Oh my.
Oh, you got robbed.
I'm loving these Dan noises, though.
Mother!
I could keep...
Smurfer.
You can keep up these Dan noises all night, if you don't mind.
I mean, I'm coming in dead last. What? Ugh, I cannot game over here.
You're really cutting it close there, Buttface.
With what? With what? What am I cutting close?
All those bullet bills.
Nah, it was fine. It was fine. Don't even worry about it. A wall of bullet bills wasn't gonna scare me.
It's
I
nobody's
can tell
fault
you
but
for a
myself.
fact that is the world's fastest World 7 I've ever had.
It's alright, Dan. I ended up dying on that level like 5 times, and that's what I ended up doing to get past it.
imagine what level you're dying on over and over again.
Oh, damn it, I hit it backwards. Fucking...
I can remember when I used to have to P-wing over this level, so I was too afraid to just do it. Just get up in and do it.
Ooh. How are you guys saying that person's name in chat?
I guess it's
Aquatad?
acquitted.
I went
Acquitted?
with acquitted, yeah.
Acquitted.
All I want to say is just be glad Bob's not here. He'll probably get upset that you said that. He's a real purist on metagaming.
On what?
Metagaming? Like taking knowledge of what other
Yeah, but,
people
like, I
say
don't know
to
what I
influence
said.
his decisions. Not what you said, what Acquitted said. I don't think any of us really care that much. I'm not going to tell you what he said either. You'll have to actually turn your neck and look at the chat.
The problem is, I can read what acquitted said, and I still can't even. I'm just hitting door after door after door out here, so I'm going in the pipe.
Phew.
I can explain it after the race. Or at least after you finish.
See, the trick for me is I never go into a level unless I absolutely have to. Like even in World 7 when I hit a pipe, like I'm not doing a level until I see what the world map looks like. Whereas I think you are much more of the persuasion of clear levels as soon as you see them because you just assume you're going to have to.
Who, me?
Yeah.
No. It's a
That
coin toss if I see a fortress. But
Yeah,
other
that
than
was
that,
fortresses. But World 8 is basically all fortresses.
other than the coin toss of whether or not I go into a fortress when I see it, no, I always go and explore the pipe. In World 8 especially, because, like, there could not even be a lock or a missing bridge on Bowser's Castle screen.
Yep. But that's how I do World 7, that's how I do World 8, is just don't, and to a lesser extent World 3. You know?
I mean, you have to take a pipe to get to Wendy, so you might as well just check out the pipes.
Exactly. Get ready on time, Dan!
Oh boy.
Time!
No!
Purple Mario is my favorite Mario, acquitted. I do love me a Purple Mario. That's actually, purple is one of my favorite colors.
But yeah, Bob would have gotten upset at that because saying that I had a fast World 8 would have then clued him in that it's possible to get to Bowser's Castle with no or very few levels.
But that's the case for most World 8s. There aren't many levels in World.
Not necessarily. Sometimes your pipes are blocked off. I mean, it's often a struggle just to find the pipe that gets to Bowser's Castle.
That's to me is where I lose most of my time in World 8, is having to, like, check all the pipes, then check all the levels, then check all the pipes, then check all the levels.
I think Bob is more likely to play levels than he is to check all the pipes before he picks a level. So while it didn't affect how you would do it, it would affect how he does it.
Oh!
Oh, Not a Girlface has posted in general on one of their crochet things that they made for Chalice. It is of special interest to Blau, being the other Sonic tuber here.
Yeah, she mentioned something about the trans-colored chow that she crocheted.
Yep. Time to pull up the Let's Racing Time stream and see where Dan's a-doing. Means I can also close that chat and this chat.
He's not too far behind. Anyway, I'm sure if you tell Bob that I set a record, he's gonna be like, "Oh no, I had like a 36 at one time."
I think he would say that it was because he always says I have the record at like 36, and I'm like, I still don't believe that.
No, he says he has the record.
I don't remember what the record is.
But yeah, sub 40 is a hell of a chase. I'm happy with a sub 60 any day. If I get sub 50, I'm having a great day.
I think my average is somewhere in the 45-minute range these days.
I used to be 90 minutes. Like that's where I was coming in when we were doing the tournament, and I can't believe I've cut that in half due to practice.
And then you set the record for forever on the last race.
Yeah. And again, today was the day where I was like, I'm not doing any additional power-up stuff. I'm just gunning it. Seeing where I can get. But a bad hammer gamble cost me.
I think my times, I can't really say an average because I'm generally just at the mercy of how bad the seat is.
What's the fun part about the randomizers? You kind of never know. I don't think we ever get caught in a seed these days. Maybe on that one, if a fish spawns on that one level, you can get pretty stuck for a few minutes, but we're snappy with it.
I don't know if I've ever taken more than an hour in a seed.
Oh, damn it.
Not with these settings, anyway.
Come on.
Oh, you got caught by the hand in the corner.
I did.
Yeah, just take the death.
That's what I did.
I think maybe the first couple seeds we did when we were on Oops All Hands, I might have taken over an hour. Well, that's because then it became a scavenger hunt for the fortress level.
In theory, I like Oops All Hands as a scavenger hunt, but like I said, my ideal would be that levels can roll into castles or fortresses.
Definitely a short World 8.
Yeah, the only level you had to do in World 8 was the tank on the first screen.
You mean the airship?
It was a tank.
Yes, but it was an airship.
It was a tank, but the level was the fast ship. Yes, we know. Why are you like this?
What was the incredibly depressing and yet true thing that I said in Brick Chat the other day? Albertan teen pregnancies?
What does that have to do with anything?
Well, that's why I'm like that.
Oh. What? That just raises more questions.
Well, you see, the why of me is because my parents boned and now here I am. The rest of it's just details. I can't imagine why anyone
You're
does
not
the
wrong,
lower route.
Buttface. You're just an asshole.
I'm calmer than you. I don't understand why people say this Bowser fight is easier either. You still gotta do it 3 times.
But there's a wider area for him to.
What does it matter? You never worry about a wide area. You get him down his hole and you call it a day. It's like no one's taking more than 3 Bowser hops.
You say that.
I do! We're professionals around here. I think we've put in enough hours in Mario 3 to consider
Time.
ourselves Mario 3 professionals.
Ugh, that was bad.
That is a sub 55. You're doing okay.
Nah.
Remember
bad.
once upon a time when you would think a time like that was phenomenal for you?
It's been a very long time since then. I have higher standards now.
But yeah, next week I might have some food for us to try. I've been itching to play a couple of Game Boy Color games I've never played before, or we could try some NES games that I have never played before. I'm sure Bob and Blau are well versed in them.
Well, I would definitely like to, I'm all up for foods. So hopefully next week we should have some more opportunities. Because
You know, I'm not that much up for foods these days.
Real? Oh, I get it. I
eh.
get it. I see what you did there.
I was wondering if either of you would catch on to that.
That was a good one. Anyway, there will be no LRT tomorrow night. I don't know if Destil's around on Saturday. Maybe I'll be around Saturday night to do an FE. It's been a hot minute since we've done something on Saturdays.
The joke for those who weren't there at the beginning of the stream is that I'm on a weight loss drug.
I've posted that Squishmallow cereal before, Jeans. Anyway. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night.